Hey everyone, and welcome to Mind Matters. Today we're diving deep into a topic that's both fascinating and often misunderstood, the true alpha male. We're talking about 15 core traits that define a different breed of man, a man who leads, inspires, and operates on a different level. A true alpha male is someone who inspires others to follow him, not because of his title or position, but because of his values and principles. He's a person who leads by example, and his actions speak louder than his words. Let's talk about power, man. Real power doesn't come from a title or how many people you can boss around. It's not about flexing on others or stepping on them to get ahead. A true alpha male understands that real power is about responsibility. He uses his strength and influence to uplift others, not to exploit them. A good leader doesn't sacrifice the well-being of others to put more money in his pocket. It's about having the integrity to do what's right, even when it's hard, even when no one's watching. A true alpha male is someone who people can trust, someone who has their back. He doesn't need to demand respect. He earns it through his actions, through his consistency. It's about being someone others can rely on, someone who makes the hard decisions even when they're unpopular. It's about inspiring others to be their best selves, not because you told them to, but because they see something in you they want to emulate. Now, one thing you gotta understand about a true alpha male is that he's multidimensional. He can't be defined by a single word or phrase. He isn't limited to his professional title, relationships, or social status. This is a guy who's comfortable in his own skin, whether he's in a boardroom, at a rock concert, or just chilling at home. He's got interests and passions that go beyond the surface level. He's constantly learning, growing, and evolving. He's got depth, man. He's got layers. He's always striving to be a more well-rounded individual. You know, alpha males, they're not these lone wolves people make them out to be. They play an important social role. They are naturally extroverted and enjoy connecting with other people. They're the glue that holds groups together, man. They can walk into a room full of strangers and strike up a conversation with anyone. They're genuinely interested in what other people have to say, and they have a knack for making people feel comfortable. It's not about being the center of attention, though. It's about creating a space where everyone feels heard and respected. People are drawn to their authenticity and their ability to bring people together. A clear direction. Here's the thing about true alpha males. They live with a sense of direction and purpose. There is something specific they want to accomplish in life, something that drives them. It's not about chasing fleeting pleasures or seeking validation from others. It's about having a clear vision for the future and being relentless in their pursuit of it. This drive isn't about ego or ambition alone, though. It's about leaving a positive impact on the world, about making a difference. They know where they're going, and they're not afraid to put in the work to get there. Worthy of respect. Let me tell you something, a true alpha male never begs for others to respect or admire him. He doesn't need to convince other people that he is worthy of their respect. He commands respect through his actions and the way he carries himself. He's not out there bragging or boasting. His confidence speaks for itself. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing your worth, from being comfortable in your own skin. He treats everyone with respect, regardless of their status or position. He sets clear boundaries and doesn't tolerate disrespect. Calculated expressions. Alpha males, man, they can be difficult people to read. They rarely wear their hearts on their sleeves, and they don't always show their emotions on their face. It's not that they're emotionless robots. It's more that they've mastered the art of self-control. They don't let their emotions get the best of them, and they don't feel the need to broadcast their every feeling to the world. They think before they speak, and they choose their words carefully. This emotional intelligence allows them to stay calm under pressure and navigate difficult situations with grace and composure. The definition of strength. A true alpha male is the definition of strength, but not because he's physically the most muscular person in the room. Sure, physical strength is great, but real strength comes from within. It's about having the mental and emotional fortitude to face challenges head-on, to persevere through adversity, and to come out stronger on the other side. It's about having the courage to be vulnerable, to admit when you're wrong, and to ask for help when you need it. This inner strength allows them to handle pressure, overcome obstacles, and inspire others to do the same. They know that true strength is forged in the fires of adversity. A problem-solving mindset. You see, true alpha males live their lives with a problem-solving mindset. Each time they encounter an issue, obstacle, or challenge, they never run away or make excuses. They don't dwell on the problem, they focus on finding a solution. They're resourceful, creative, and they're not afraid to think outside the box. They see challenges as opportunities for growth, and they're always looking for ways to improve. They gather information, analyze their options, and make informed decisions. This proactive approach to life inspires others to step up and be part of the solution. The most valuable resource. True alpha males are very particular about how they spend their time. They don't like wasting a minute of their day on something they don't find meaningful. They understand that time is their most valuable resource, and they treat it accordingly. They're not afraid to say no to commitments that don't align with their values or goals. They prioritize their time and energy on things that matter most to them, whether it's their work, their relationships, their personal growth, or their passions. They're masters of productivity and efficiency. They understand that time is a gift, and they're not going to waste it. Qualities of a gentleman. Actual alpha males are more courteous and considerate than most people realize. They regularly perform acts of kindness toward others, not because they feel obligated to, but because it's the right thing to do. They hold doors open for others, offer help when needed, and treat everyone with respect regardless of their social standing. They understand that true strength lies in compassion and empathy. They're secure enough in their masculinity to be gentlemen. They understand that chivalry isn't dead, it's a sign of respect, class, and good manners. Fix your weaknesses. Here's the deal, man. Nobody's perfect. We all have weaknesses. An alpha male knows the only way to repair a weakness is to identify and explore it, and then practice whatever skills are required to get stronger. They don't shy away from their weaknesses, they confront them head on. They're committed to constant self-improvement, and they see their flaws as opportunities for growth. They're not afraid to ask for help, to seek out mentors, or to learn from their mistakes. This commitment to self-improvement is what sets them apart. The price of honesty. True alpha males are never afraid to be honest. They know that nothing is more valuable to you and them than the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. They'd rather have an uncomfortable conversation than let things fester and potentially blow up later. They're honest with themselves about their strengths and weaknesses. They're honest with others in their dealings, even when it's difficult. They don't play games or manipulate people. They're straightforward and upfront. This authenticity builds trust and respect, which are essential for any strong relationship. The tough decisions. Listen, life is full of tough decisions, man. Making good decisions is a habit every alpha male practices regularly. They learn through consistent self-discipline to trust their instincts and keep their priorities in check. They don't shy away from responsibility or pass the buck. They're willing to make the tough calls, even when it's unpopular. They understand that every decision has consequences, and they're willing to own up to their choices. Intelligent persuasion. When an alpha male wants something, they don't bully or intimidate others to get their way. They don't need to resort to force or manipulation because they understand that true power lies in influence, not control. Instead, alpha males know the power of good communication and intelligent persuasion. They understand that the most effective way to influence others is through respect, empathy, and understanding. Knowing your value. Let's talk about relationships, man. Look, a lot of people seek validation and self-worth from their romantic relationships. True alpha males aren't interested in these kinds of connections. For an alpha male, relationships are not tools for validation or self-esteem. They seek out partners who are strong, independent, and confident in their own right. They understand that a healthy relationship is about two whole individuals coming together to share their lives, not two halves trying to make a whole. So there you have it, folks. 15 traits of a true alpha male. Remember, becoming an alpha male isn't about dominating others or conforming to some outdated stereotype. It's about embracing your inner strength, living with purpose and striving to be the best version of yourself. Thank you for watching Mind Matters, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.